Go right here.
Talk to me, dude.
What do you want to know? Today was stressful, dude.
How do you make sure that he knows, like, today wasn't a failure? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he knows. Like, so obviously that first moto could have been a 0 points moto. He was bummed because he wanted to keep the streak going, and he's more than capable of it. What sucks is I saw him really drop lap times and close the gap, and that's about the time of the moto where he always goes. And then the engine started smoking, so he was bummed about that one. But going into the second moto, for an overall, a 2 is just as good as a 1. But yeah, today wasn't the day. He said on the podium, if 2-2 is a bad day, we'll take it.
How long did it take you to switch that motor?
I think from putting it on the stand to hitting the starter button was like 13 minutes. But I had a helper, so. Yeah. But 2 of us, the Yamaha engines are pretty easy to change, and we do it often enough that it's not that hard.
And just a freak thing, right? Like not sure yet what happened.
Yeah, I mean they tore into it, but we're not gonna go broadcast what it was. But you know, we fixed it. We put a new one in for second moto, and there's no issue. So everyone else made it through, and we're good. We're not worried about it.
Good job.
Yeah, thanks.
Hunter, walk me through your day, brother.
Yeah, better day, bigger picture. Myself kind of frustrated with how it went and how just my mistake in the first moto, being so close to the boys all moto long. Did all the hard work, and then last lap, bit unfortunate. Second moto, got off to a good start. Kind of just struggled with getting a rhythm going. A little bit of vision as well. The roost here's gnarly. It's like a shot.
You and Jett have a lot of rash on your chest, like right here. It was pretty bad.
It hurts. You try to do your best to get out of it, but sometimes you just can't miss it.
What was your thoughts on the track?
Dude, it was gnarly. It was really gnarly. Oh, the hiccup, sorry. It was wild, mate. It was the rain was obviously a huge factor.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I can't.
Yeah, you do smile. I'll cut it out. You're good. Yeah.
Yeah, the rain was a huge factor. Dude, there was just some holes and craters. Felt 5 foot deep.
Yeah.
It was gnarly.
Last question. I know you guys are friends with Chance. How good did that feel to see him do that?
Yeah, it was awesome, honestly. It was really, really cool. Like, anytime someone we're mates with or, you know, train around or have been around, when we see them do well, it's cool. You know, you're happy for them, you know the emotions they go through. See Jeff, it was cool. Dude, just freaking hiccups.
I know, it was bad.
Yeah, it was unreal to see Chunk pull that off. It was cool.
Good luck next weekend.
Thank you.
I get it, but...
Hey, how good does it feel? You got the biggest pop out of everybody that was here, including Tomac. You know how good that like, I don't know how good that feels. What does that feel like to you?
Dude, yeah, it feels unreal. You know, it's showing that people like me everywhere, and that's a really, really good feeling. And here we can hop over here. But yeah, man, it's such a good feeling, and man, I'm riding so good right now. I'm super proud of the way I'm riding, and man, I just gotta be a little bit more patient, and one of these things will come to me for sure.
What unlocked? Because you've ridden this fast before, but you're riding fast and consistent. You know, like you're consistently doing this. Is there anything that sticks out to you in particular, or no?
No, not really. All I can think of is just coming in healthy, man. Just coming in healthy and not having to take weeks off to heal an injury, and yeah, I think my base fitness is where I need it to be. You know, in years past, I would get super tired and just overexerted and just, I don't know. But overall, I think my fitness is where I need it, and I'm just, yeah, I'm being more consistent, learning a lot more, and yeah, I think I'm in a really, really good spot right now.
What did you think of the track overall after all the rain and everything that we get? Did you think it would shape up the way that it did, or?
I knew it was going to be soft for sure. I knew it was going to be soft because even when it doesn't rain here, it gets rutty. So I knew it was going to be pretty soft, but the ruts got so deep. I mean, they got so deep that we were hitting rocks that probably haven't showed their face ever. We probably hit a few fossils, to say the least. They were getting so deep. So yeah, I'm surprised at how much water this track can take and be good like it was today. But yeah, man, the ruts were on another level today.
All right, good luck next weekend.
Hey, thanks, brother.
Dude, congrats.
Thank you.
How the hell was that?
Yeah, it felt really good. Yeah, made some good improvements on the bike this week, and my health is getting better. So yeah, I mean, I don't got much to say. It was a perfect day for me. First time doing that, so that was pretty epic. Yeah, that's all I got.
Was there anything in particular that you guys kind of figured out with the bike, or anything with you, or anything like that stands out?
Yeah, we figured some stuff out with the bike. I'm not gonna say what we did, but yeah, just finally got some food back in my stomach this week. I couldn't keep any food down. Everyone's saying I couldn't drink any water, but you know, they had to flip the script and, you know, fulfill their stories. So yeah, I mean, when you can't eat any food all week, your body's pretty depleted. So yeah, just finally was able to get some food back down and get back to my normal schedule this week. And yeah, coming into the weekend a lot more prepared. So yeah, like I said, more improvements on the bike, body's getting better. And so this is, I mean, what I did today is what I expect myself to do every weekend, you know, and it's been frustrating the last couple weekends, just not quite getting there and fighting the bike a little bit. But like I said, we made good improvements. Finally, everything kind of came together. So yeah, I need to get her going next weekend too.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Talk to me how or what was going through your mind that first moto, because with your engine, how it went, what was your thought process when it happened?
Yeah, I put in like a really hard charge, and I was like a second and a half faster than leader. And I was just putting down some burners, and I was obviously wanting to go for the win. And they ended up saying that it wasn't my fault, so that's actually good to know. Because I didn't really, I mean, I was riding hard, but I wasn't riding harder than I ever do. So, but yeah, it is what it is. I just felt it losing power, and I was like, honestly, lost all the power and just rode it in. I was like barely getting over the jumps. It was sputtering and stuff. So I'm just grateful it didn't let go or anything, and we were able to salvage a second.
And when you came into the podium area, you were like super emotional about everything that was going on, right? I think that shows how much you care about winning. What was going through your mind at that moment when you were sitting there knowing that you didn't get the win? Yeah,
it just hurts because I wanted to keep the streak going, and it ended up being something out of my control. But it just, I mean, dude, I'm born to win. You know, when you lose, it sucks, and I haven't really felt that emotion in a long time because I feel like I really wanted to win that, and it's all right. Second moto, I ended up tipping it over, but yeah, 2-2 on the day.
And then how was the track after everything that it kind of went through this week? Like, how did it shape up throughout all that rain and stuff?
Yeah, it was not bad for how much rain they got. It was just super ruddy, and I did really all day struggle to find a flow with my bike. I just couldn't get my suspension right, and I've struggled here in the past with suspension, so to salvage a 2-2, it's chill.
Good job. Good luck next weekend.
Thank you.
Jett, that had to feel pretty good. I mean, you're riding pretty damn well. How was today?
Yeah, I feel like I'm riding well, and those lads are still right there, you know, so I still have a lot more to improve on. We feel good, another good weekend. Obviously can walk away with a smile on that one. Still some things I need to work on personally, but no, we're excited to go to High Point next, and yeah.
You carried the momentum in this race. Do you think that the track shaped up the way that you were kind of thinking it was? Like, I mean, the rain came down hard yesterday. I think the track came around pretty well. Yeah. It was soft, but it came around.
No, it was definitely soft. It made it really challenging for sure. I think caused for good racing and really put us on our toes to really like try and go as fast as we can, but not do anything silly, because it could catch you off guard really quick if you weren't spot on.
You had Eli really close to you, right? Like battling, and then he went down, and you said that you heard the crowd.
Yeah.
And I saw you look over and see it. Do you change your mindset at all whatsoever when you see somebody that's that close kind of go down? Do you kind of go in like, not conservation mode, but like a different kind of riding mindset?
Yeah, you just stop taking the risk, you know, the risk you're taking before, and keep on pushing. You just kind of slow down those little difficult areas that could catch you out, and you just kind of really focus on making sure you just hit your marks and don't do anything silly, you know. You don't want to them crash and you throw it away from still pushing and do something silly.
Last question. At the very end, you went up and you grabbed the TV camera and you turned it. And I saw what you did. You turned it towards Eli. I think it was towards Eli and his family. What was going through your mind like that, like to say, hey, take the attention off me and get to this family? You know what I mean?
You know, it's like, I think, I did well, but I mean, there's a lot more cooler things you can see with looking at Eli and his family. You know, it's, he has beautiful family. You know, like I said, video Eli. He's a good-looking man with a very nice beard. Something I wish I could grow, but I can't. I'm not a man yet. I can't grow that thick beard like he can. But just to kind of like, I mean, I'm getting over when I see cameras on me. You know, like it's just put on other people. Other people out there. There's more than just one guy on the track.
Good luck next weekend.
Thank you.